Cupid's arrow. The bedtime story that came to life. Lily. Once upon a time, there was a young lady named Lily who loved to read. She lived in a small town and spent most of her days working in a local bookstore. Lily had always been fascinated by the power of storytelling and the way it could transport people to different worlds and experiences. However, despite her love of books, Lily had never been in a serious relationship. She had dated a few guys here and there, but none of them had ever captured her heart in the way she longed for. One day, while browsing the shelves at the bookstore, Lily came across a beautiful book with a striking cover. It was called A Dreamy Adventure on the Farm, and it promised to be the ultimate bedtime story for a night of romance. Intrigued, Lily bought the book and took it home that night. As she settled into bed and began to read, Lily was immediately transported to a beautiful farm in the countryside. The story was full of vivid descriptions of rolling hills, lush green pastures, and adorable farm animals. It was a charming and whimsical tale that captured Lily's heart from the very beginning. As she read, Lily began to feel a sense of longing deep within her. Do not forget to subscribe. She yearned for a romantic adventure like the one in the story, with someone who would whisk her away to a magical place and show her the beauty of the world. The next day, Lily couldn't stop thinking about the book. She found herself daydreaming about the farm and the handsome farmer who was the hero of the story. She wondered what it would be like to meet someone like that in real life. Weeks went by, and Lily continued to think about the book and the romantic adventure it had sparked in her heart. One day, as she was working in the bookstore, a handsome man walked in. He had rugged good looks, a charming smile, and a twinkle in his eye that immediately caught Lily's attention. As they struck up a conversation, Lily was surprised to learn that he was a farmer. His family owned a beautiful farm just outside of town, and he had come to the bookstore looking for a good book to read in his free time. Lily's heart raced as she realized that this man was just like the hero in her favorite bedtime story. They talked for hours, laughing and getting to know each other. By the end of the day, they had exchanged phone numbers and made plans to go out on a date. Their first date was at the farmer's market, where they picked out fresh vegetables and flowers for a romantic dinner on the farm. As they cooked together in the cozy farmhouse kitchen, Lily felt like she was living out the ultimate bedtime story. Over the weeks and months that followed, Lily and the farmer fell deeply in love. They spent their days exploring the farm and the countryside, cuddled up together reading books, and laughing over glasses of wine by the fire. And every night, before they fell asleep, they read a few pages from A Dreamy Adventure on the Farm, reliving the romantic adventure that had brought them together in the first place. Lily realized that the ultimate bedtime story wasn't just a fantasy, but a real-life adventure that she was living every day with the man she loved. And as they drifted off to sleep each night, wrapped in each other's arms, Lily knew that her heart was finally home.